What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? I hope you guys are having a fabulous freaking day. What we have here is a beautiful Dodge Durango 2004. And yeah, we're gonna be doing a supercharger. We're gonna be doing a cam. We're gonna be doing everything to this 4.7 liter to make this thing some crazy, stupid horsepower. All right, I'm bullshitting you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. We're not doing anything crazy to this 4.7 liter Dodge Durango. Just a customer of mine who are actually, well, I am, not we, because I'm the only one here. But basically what I'm doing is I'm ending up putting in another transmission. This is a 545 RFE, if I remember correctly, 5-speed Mercedes-Benz piece of junk replacement transmission. I think it has like 130 or 1,000 miles on it or something that I ended up getting for this guy. We're in the process of, well, I keep saying we. I'm in the process of pulling this piece of shit out. And I'll be honest with you guys, if you guys know anything about transmissions, they suck. And this one sucks because of how freaking big it is and gigantic. But, you know, I gotta get it done. But I figured I'd make you guys a quick little update video on everything here in the shop and outside. There is one particular thing that we're gonna be talking about. Obviously, you can tell by the thumbnail of this video. We will be talking about the GST. Zach and I have made a decision on that car. And I know a lot of you guys really do like that GST car, that Eclipse GST. I like it. I'm gonna explain to you why I like it. And we were thinking about getting rid of that thing recently, just because we don't really per se need it. But yeah, we're going to talk about that here in a minute. The highlight of this video is we're going to see if we get stung today at work. I don't know if we're going to, but yeah, we got some wasp nests here. Nothing has, as of yet, since I've had the car in here all day, nothing has come out of the holes of the wasp nests. But you know, we're gonna get to that and we're gonna poke in there and see if we see anything or if anything's living in there. Hopefully not. Hopefully I don't get stung, but I don't know. We'll see. So first, let's go out back here to the rear door of the shop. We're gonna talk about the GST Eclipse. If you guys are new to the channel and you've obviously, oh, it's windy as fuck balls out here. Whew, don't mind the wind, guys. If you guys are new to the channel and you haven't seen the GST, go back a whole bunch of videos. You will see the GST, and when we picked it up, actually did a little bit of bargaining with a customer of mine, did some work on his Tahoe, tuned it and everything, and we ended up getting this GST as a partial trade as well. But there she is, the GST. She does have a rod knock. And I think it's number, I don't think this is unlocked, is it? No, it's locked up. I did have a cover on this thing, but we had a really bad windstorm one day and it fucking disappeared. There's actually a cover on this one too, and it disappeared as well. The wind just took it and flew it away, and we're never seen it again, which is crazy. But anyways, back to the GST. We were thinking about getting rid of it. We'll probably just go inside because it is kind of windy. I just wanted to show you a picture. Oh, check out this Jeep, guys. Whew, this thing's all messed up. Connor, the guy that I shared a shop with here that does the tow truck driving, he brought that thing in. I like the color of it though. That's a nice color for that Jeep. I'm not a big fan of the Jeep Gladiators, but I do like the color. The color is nice, but yeah. So anyways, on this GST, guys, Zach and I were talking, and we were trying to figure out if we were going to keep this car. Obviously, you know, we got the Cobalt, we got that. My truck's in the shop, my Duramax. We're going to have an update on that as well. I'm going to tell you about that as well in this video. And we were talking about the GST, and we were trying to decide whether or not we should keep the car or address the issues on the car when we have some time. And after much deliberation and talking, we've decided to keep the car. Found out that bearings for the car is only like 60 bucks, 70 bucks for a set of King rod bearings. which ain't that expensive. We can definitely pull the pan down out of the bottom, pull the exhaust pipe off, put the thing on the lift, and you know, hopefully be able to change out the bearings of the rod bearings and fix that issue. The only reason I know it has a rod knock on, no, I think it's number 2 or 3 rod, is because of the fact that when we had it running the one day, which I don't think I made a video about that, but when we had it running one day, we were unplugging the fuel injectors on that GST. And when we were unplugging the fuel injectors and revving it up to that 3 grand mark, when we were hearing that tinging tapping sound, when we unplugged the second from the driver's side in, which I'm going to assume is number 2, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 from the driver's fender in. When we unplugged number 2, I'm hoping it is, and revved it up, the knock went away. The knock was no longer there, so we attributed it to the fact that it just needs possibly a rod bearing. And the reason that is because when there's no fuel and combustion in that particular cylinder and we rev it up, there's no force being applied to that rod bearing or to that piston. So if there's no force being applied, therefore it will not rod knock. Now, obviously, when we plugged that injector back in and fuel was being sprayed into that cylinder and it was combusting and creating force on that piston, then bam, we had a rod knock again, because now it's putting pressure and compression down on that piston and pushing that rod up and down and whatever it's doing in there, which we will be finding out here, you know, shortly. But yes, Zach and I have decided to keep the GST. We're going to fix it up slowly but surely. We're not gonna, you know, go crazy on it, because we do have the Integra turbo build. Obviously, you guys know about that. We got most of the parts for that. We're actually getting ready to buy, probably gonna buy a new intercooler for that thing, to be honest, guys. I'll show you the one that we got off the send to Steve. We might not use that one, because Zach doesn't want to pull off his front crash bar. And you know what? I'll be honest with you guys, I don't blame him, to be honest. I mean, it is a nice intercooler. Maybe we'll get rid of it. It's just, you know, it's too big. We've got a wastegate here, nice little purple wastegate, and obviously the GT35 turbo for the Integra build here. GT3582, I think is what it is. So it's a pretty nasty little guy. It should make some good power. It should make some good boost as well. So we got that going on, and that's going to be the big project car, basically. Zach will be driving the Cobalt while we're messing around with that from time to time, and obviously we're going to be making tons of videos on that build, guys. I'm sure you guys are going to be interested in seeing that as well. But yeah, with the GST, we're going to put some rod bearings in it. We're going to see if that fixes the issue. Hopefully it's not too bad to where the rod bearing or the rod cap is like ovaled out or anything of that nature, and we don't have to worry about you know, doing a bigger rod, for example, or bigger rod bearing, for example. Plus, it'll give us an opportunity when we do bring that GST in. It'll give us the opportunity, guys, to check out if it is a forged engine, which we've heard that both the Integra and the Eclipse are forged engines. The Eclipse does have ARP studs in it, so we're thinking it might be forged, but we won't know until we drop the pan. We can actually look at the rods and see what's going on in there, and then seeing if it really is forged. If it's forged, then even better. We got a 16G turbo that we can put on it, fix some of the wiring, and find somebody to tune that thing. If not myself, maybe I'll take it up to Keith's Pit Stop and tune it myself. I don't freaking know. I don't know. But yeah, big news there. We are going to keep the GST. We were thinking about selling it. And I'm going to tell you guys, the reason why we were thinking about selling it, number one, we have too many cars. I mean, we got the truck, we got the Trans Am that's hiding underneath the tarp there. That's going to be getting some issues addressed with it over the end of summer. I know you guys are like, just take the cover off, Andy, so we can see that beautiful beast. There's a little bit of it right there. My baby girl right there. There's a lot of issues with this thing that we need to address and deal with on the Trans Am, on the Formula. Probably not going to be seeing it at the track at all this season, more than likely. It's probably just going to sit for a little bit, just relax. I'm just keeping the dust off from in the shop off of it and stuff. My main concern right now is the Duramax, which the update on the Duramax is it's still not done. It hasn't been started. It should be started when this video is seen today or tomorrow, whatever. This week, I talked to the guy at the diesel shop that has it, and he did say, yes, we are going to be getting ready to start on it, pulling the engine out. And I kind of told him, I was like, listen, dude, I was like, you can have that thing to the first snowfall. I don't really need the truck. I would like to have the truck back and ready to go for storm work. If I end up doing storm work again, it'd be nice to have the truck back for that. But as long as it's done for winter, that's really all my biggest concern is to have that truck back for winter time. I have the Cobalt that I can drive as well as Zach. I have the GTP that I can drive as well as Zach has that as well, plus the Integra on top of that. So we have plenty of vehicles that we can drive and take around with here and make videos and everything like that. So the Duramax is going to take a little longer than expected to get back here on the channel, which is, you know, it is fine. I hope you guys out there can understand. I am very happy that the Duramax is gone. I'm very happy that it's getting started on by another shop. And I'm happy that it's going to eventually be back here and drivable with the new 67mm turbo from Duramax Tuner. And then I can put the lift kit on. I got the Rough Country lift kit, 6-inch lift kit. I'm going to put that all on. I'll actually do that here in the shop, guys. So, whew, lots of stuff. Whew, lots of stuffs. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hope to God we don't get stung. And we're going to see if there's bees in this thing. I don't know. I'm a little worried. Here. I'm about like halfway and tearing this tranny out. Made a big mess. But yeah, I just noticed this actually down in there. I just noticed that, and that is kind of sketchy. There's actually one over there too. So I think what we're gonna do first is let's get some brake clean. Got some brake clean here, guys. We're gonna try to this is so sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is sketchy as hell. Like, I'm a little worried. I don't see anything. I don't see anything coming out. So that's a plus. This is the stuff I gotta deal with here, guys. Let's see this hole here, maybe. Oh. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think there's nothing living in there, guys. And if there was something living in there, it's very unhappy right now. But I don't see anything. So let's get my pry bar. There's nothing in here, I don't think. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Oh, is that something in there? Hold on, let's get the flashlight. Thought I'd seen something moving. I could be wrong. Oh, there's like larvae in there. Dude, check that out. There's like a larva in there. Dude, it's crazy. Put it on the ground. Come to the channel for automotive work and get to see freaking bees, wasps. Ugh, yuck. Well, it looks like whatever was in there is dead. So that's a plus. Let's keep, I wonder if this one over here is dead too. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Nothing in there. That one's goner. It's crazy how they build this shit. That one's done. Okay. Well, looks like this is like the cool little stuff that nobody really shows on YouTube. Like all the little dumb shit that happens. Oh, look at that. Look at that little guy right there. That's a dead bee. That's a dead bee right there. That's what that is. Here's another one. Yeah, they're all gone. I wonder what killed them. Probably the cold, maybe. I don't know. Fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm like working on this thing, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, well, I gotta put it down because in order to get the transmission out of these trucks, you have to pull the wheels off. Then you have to pull the inner fenders out that are in here. And you have to get the exhaust bolts back at the manifold there. And we got to pull the exhaust down in order to get these fucking transmissions out. They suck. Not a fun job to do. But, you know, I figured I'd squeeze it in between my other big projects that I got going on here real quick. Make a quick buck and move it on out of here. So that's what I'm doing with that. But okay, wow, just a boring little stupid video, guys. Wanted to give you a little bit of an update on what's going on here. Wanted to talk about the GST. I definitely have brake clean on my lens. I want to talk about the GST. I want to talk about the bird. I know a lot of you guys have asked about the Trans Am in the past, my formula. A lot of you guys have asked about that, and it's been just sitting here moseying along. Like I said, not a priority of mine, so I haven't really done anything with it, guys, to be honest with you. But I'm probably going to wait till the end of summer, maybe throughout next winter. I'll probably end up tearing things apart, digging into it a little bit more, seeing what's going on with it. But as of right now, like I said, it just has to sit because I've got too much other stuff here at the shop to do, which I'm working on. And the truck's more of a priority than my car right now, to be honest. But there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the little update here on the channel. I know it's been about 7 days since I made a video. I'm gonna try to get Zach back here. He's been working his ass off, very proud of him. Working his ass off, so he doesn't have a whole lot of time to be coming here to the shop making videos. But hopefully I can get him on the channel here. We can do something with the Integra, or even obviously the Eclipse with the rod bearing video. We can do that as well for you guys. But other than that, hope you enjoyed the little update. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and deuces, guys.